Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jessica Pimentel and I'm a flight attendant for an airline here in the United States of America. But today I am currently on call. I am in New York City. I am staying at another friend's house. I'm not staying at Dalton's house this time. I just went to the grocery store. I have done really nothing today other than go to the gym, go to the grocery store and commute from Fort Lauderdale to JFK and then yeah. So I just currently bought some groceries just so I could have here, and I'll just like kind of meal prep a little bit right now. And then, yeah, that's about it. That's all I'm going to do tonight. It is a Saturday night. It is, I'm just here waiting to get called. I don't think I'm going to get called tonight. I'm on Wrap D tonight, which means I'm on call from 5 p.m. until 5 a.m. And then tomorrow morning, I will be on call from 5 a.m. until 5 p.m. So I'm going to be on call basically until 5 p.m. tomorrow, starting 2 hours ago. So, yeah. Anyways, nothing really to see here. I didn't have time to go grocery shopping and meal prep when I was in Fort Lauderdale, so I'm going to do it here. But I also hate grocery shopping in New York City. It is so expensive. I mean, it was $20 for the things I showed you. Don't judge me for getting this 0 sugar liter of orange soda. I was going to buy like a small Diet Coke, but yo, it was like $2.30 for a can or a little bottle that was probably 16 ounces when this liter was $1.50. And I was like, I'm going for the sale. I am going for the sale. So yeah, I'm just gonna drink that and I'll just leave it here. So if anybody else wants this 0 orange soda, orange Fanta, orange Sunkist 0 sugar, it's here. I am going to go ahead and just chill here for a bit. I might meet up with some friends or something later. But for now, I'm just going to meal prep a little bit and then I will see you in a little bit. Hello everyone and good morning. As you can see, I have been called for work. They called me last night at around midnight and I am doing a turn today to Chicago and then coming right back to LaGuardia. So I should be done around 2 p.m. and starting sign-in at 6:30. All right, I will see you guys at the gate. I also only brought my lunchbox. Not the LifeWit bag that I brought last time, but just my Torrid bag because I didn't have time to meal prep. So the bag I brought is just the little one. Okay, so we're already in Chicago. I wasn't able to film anything before because there was a bit of a delay due to the airplane not being at the gate, but then everything happened so fast and so quickly and we're already here. And it's a quick turnaround and it is cold in Chicago. All right, everyone, I just landed at LaGuardia and I was met by a flight service manager and they were like, "Are you Pimentel?" And I was like, they're like, "You are reassigned to go back to Chicago and then stay there for an overnight." And I'm like, I only have a lunchbox with me. And she was like, "Sucks to suck, sweetie." No, I'm just kidding. She didn't say that, but she meant it because she was like, "I don't know what to tell you." So I'm currently laying over in Chicago and I only have a lunchbox, which isn't really even a real lunchbox because the only food I had in there was some oranges and yogurt. And then I had all my flight attendant equipment in my lunchbox. I used it as a purse. So this is basically what every flight attendant is supposed to be prepared for, but I was currently not. So yeah, and it's snowing outside. All right, I will see you guys in Chicago. So not only are we going to Chicago because we are being reassigned and we have a layover there now, but we are also an hour delayed here in LaGuardia. So our layover went from 12 hours to 11 hours. I still don't have anything. I could have left, gone to my friend's house, grabbed all my stuff, come back, and been good to go if I would have known 45 minutes ago when we landed. but that's all good. This is part of being a flight attendant, you know. This is the life. It is not glamorous right now. It is not glamorous, okay? This is super inconvenient, and at the end of the day, I'm technically on call, so I'm being used. And if tomorrow I just deadhead right back, then that's good. It just sucks that I didn't bring any clothes, but I knew ahead of time that I should have, so that's my fault. But oh well, I'm just gonna make do with what we got. Also, I never said this before, but I am position number 1, and we are on the baby bus. 319, baby. Okay, see ya later. I'll let you know what happens. Alright, made it to LaGuardia. It's been a long day. It's been a really long day. I will debrief later. But happy to be at LaGuardia. Alright everyone, I am here in Florida. I'm on my day off, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain the nonsense, chaotic mess that you just saw happen in this last video. Okay, so we'll start from the morning. So I got called by crew scheduling to work a Chicago turn, and I would be back home by around 1:45 p.m. Awesome for me. I was like, you know what? I am just going to bring my little lunchbox and bring an orange, some yogurt, and really that's it, because I'll just eat when I get home and call it a day. Yeah, no, that's not what happened. It started off with a delay going to Chicago, which was a little bit of a mess. That's why I wasn't able to really record much in the beginning of the flight in the first place. But then once we came back from Chicago and landed at LaGuardia, I was met when we opened the door to the airplane by a flight service manager telling me that I was reassigned to work back to Chicago. So it was me and the number 4 who was reassigned. So we both got reassigned to work back to Chicago, and then we were scheduled to have a layover in Chicago and then deadhead back in the morning. Well, I only brought my little lunchbox with me, my teeny tiny little lunchbox that had nothing inside. I don't know what I was thinking, but I was so excited to not have to take my suitcase up and down the stairs to go to the subway to go to work. So I was like, I'm just gonna bring my lunchbox. Everything will be fine. Rookie mistake. If you ever do this, at least pack some underwear and some socks. Honestly, for me, socks are the most important thing and for me to sleep. I know that's weird, but it's just the way that I am. And I didn't even have that. And I started to stress. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even, like, how am I going to stay in Chicago with nothing? Like, I can't sleep in my uniform. Ew. And I didn't want to sleep naked. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm kind of like freaking out a little bit. Like, okay, we'll figure it out. Like, it's going to be fine. I'll buy something when I get to the airport. Well, we were delayed 2 hours going to Chicago, so then our layover just became even shorter, and I was like, you know what, I really don't want to stay in Chicago for 9 hours at this point, and then have to get on a flight at 6 a.m. to deadhead back. So when we landed in Chicago, the number 4 that also was reassigned, she called crew scheduling, and they would not release her. So I figured that they wouldn't release me either, and that there was no point in me trying. So I didn't call. I went to like the Hudson newsstand and I bought some Chicago socks and a Chicago t-shirt just to sleep in. And then eventually on our way to the hotel shuttle, I was like, you know what? Like, what are my chances? I might as well just try. Maybe I'll get somebody else, another crew scheduler, because sometimes that happens. So I did. I got somebody else, and they didn't release me, but they no-showed me for the flight and told me that I could go to LaGuardia that night. So unfortunately, me and the number 4 who I was working with, she also was able to get switched over just like I did, but we had missed the flight that was earlier. So then of course, the next flight going to New York was at 8:30 p.m., which was delayed for some maintenance issue, whatever, the crew, who knows. I was so tired at this point, I didn't even care. I just wanted to get on the plane. So we ended up getting first class and we went back to LaGuardia, and then I ended up calling an Uber to go home because I was so tired. And then the next day I had a deadhead from Chicago to LaGuardia, but I no-showed it like the crew scheduler said. So they basically told me that I just needed to be in New York, and I was, and if they had reassigned me, I would have been there ready to work, but they didn't. So it ended up working out, but my day of expecting to be home at 1 p.m. changed to being home at 1 a.m. It was a mess. I was tired and hungry and just ready to sleep when I got home. I was not in the mood to film or do anything when I got home. I was just tired. So the next day I'm having a quick little morning in New York before heading home. And I am so happy to be home now, but I am gonna go ahead and end this video here. I just wanted to clarify what had happened and show the craziness of this last trip, all the reassignments, all the weather, all the crew issues. It's been a wild month to say the least. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was all over the place, so I apologize. I hope that this makes sense. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And I will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Beijinhos. Ciao, ciao.